You guys ready? How many of you guys are caught up on yesterday's stream? How many of you guys were here yesterday? Previously on Kimba TV. Like, there's a difference between somebody that was really bullish when ETH did this. Okay, and they were bullish, really bullish here. Okay, versus me, where I wait for RTH, and the dip and tip at RTH is what makes me bullish. But I also know those lows are shitty and it's in RTH, and so I know that it's gonna clean one more time. Okay, and that for me, that part isn't what made the price action before bullish. This is what made it bullish. But I also know that that's not that great. And so somebody that was bullish here versus me being bullish here, it's going to completely change how they want to play this. Somebody that was bullish here might not want to play the long here anymore, whereas I would. You know? And what you did 3 months ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 days ago is going to impact how you play this level. Daffy, good morning. You guys ready? Riddler, good morning. Space Cadet says, yes, sir, prepared. Let's go. 85 to, no, you want to go higher if you want to short. If you want to short, you go for the CME gap. Somebody just asked about a dip the tip. So if you want to short, it would be dip the tip, as in like it opens like this. I don't even know if you would want that, to be honest. So you would aim higher. Maybe this. I guess that's fair game. Make sure you're aware of all of this. So I mean, it's just a bearish retest of that probably, bro. Yeah, but if you wanted to short, who was asking me that? Pewudu, if you were looking for a short, yeah, somewhere like a dip the tip, I guess. Yeah, like somewhere around here. You want a bearish retest of RTH, basically, the trend line. Okay, Pewudu. Pretty straightforward, Pewudu. Shelper says, can we have some Lizzo? I don't know where it is, so maybe when I get back on the desktop, it's a little bit easier to figure out where the music is. Happy 420 says, are the floor seats at the Celtics-Lakers game 10K a seat? More. Jerry says, I can't believe that CME gap is still in play after weeks. You know why though, right? Because the low was never finished. And we've been talking about that for quite some time, right? So, do you really think like you're gonna leave a pour and a weak low in the middle of a really big CME gap? Probably not, right? Very low probability. It would have been completely different if they had finished it, you know, or the tail looked better. But yeah, I mean, what's really cool is we've been talking about this for weeks, so no surprises. Math is math, you dig? Yeah, so Pewudu, the best. So here's the thing, Pewudu. Yeah, you would want to get like your best risk reward. So probably like shorting the gap, but you also need to be prepared for how you would play it if you don't get the full fill, you know? Happy Monday to you, Shadow. LOL Kokwi says ESTA. Nothing has really changed. Were you here for yesterday's stream? LOL Kokwi. So this is our ETH, and the easiest thing would be the RTH. So we're gonna have a gap, and let's clean those bad lows, yeah? So this is RTH, and then this is ETH. So we're gonna have a gap. So same thing. If there is, like if it goes back up, you know, maybe close the gap and then resume. Same thing with Biddy. But
you just said
whatever it does, I mean, these are all of my levels, yeah? How long have we had these levels, ladies and gentlemen? No surprises. Yes, we Gucci? Everybody Gucci? Ghost BTC, thank you for the 5 gifted. You good, Ghost? Any questions, Ghost? Hey, Blade, let's go. Johnny, you good? Calling Noob, you good? Schwiggity, 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 whoa. 23 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Slumbo Elias. You guys Gucci, happy Monday. Let's go. We got to keep an eye on Boo Gammas today, boy. Jerry says, every day I feel more prepared because I know what I didn't know yesterday. Let's go, Jerry. That's beautiful, brother. Every day you got to get better. Nuitari, what's going on? Blink, Xenon, Ace, DJ Slumbo, thank you for the resub. Let's go. If you're not burping, you're not juicing, chat. Shout outs to everybody that was here yesterday. A little bit of a shorter stream today. I'll kick it with you guys for like 3-4 hours, and then I got to wrap it up. I'm going to be doing some mounting today. You dig? Burbeezy says, going to have a quick lunch before market open. Sounds good. Let's go. Eat it quick. Burbeezy, you good? Man, it's going to be exciting this week, boy. I mean, do we just stop at 75, 76? You know what I mean? Or do we really go for that 70, chat? Kachuya! Let's get it, man. Crypto Jammy, Mozzie. What's going on, Mozzie? Taking Profit says, how do you apply the CME levels to charts for other exchanges when the levels are a little different? You go over the candles. I've been doing it by candle close. Yeah, that's pretty close. Yeah, and like structure. You know what I mean? Yeah, what you can do is like go side by side and load CME and then the derivative here. And then like every time that you move your cursor on the left, it's going to match it to the point on the right. Right? At Kim Poker says, damn, 70 sounds rough. Well, we want all the idiots to get bearish, you know? Oh, Bitcoin is dead. Got him, dummy. All right? So that's exactly what it is. It's like it's going to keep going until everybody gets bearish, right? Just like every other time. So these are all things that we've been talking about for weeks and months. You know what I mean? So when we were at 100, we were talking about, yo, let's go to that 70. You dig?
Bitcoin is going to
Gorgadu says everyone is already bearish. I know, so you got to fuck them up. So let's go up and clean, right? Let's get everybody that was bearish. Ah, you fucking idiot, right? Get them trapped. Oh, actually, we're not bearish. Oh, no, you're a dumbass. Fuck. Yeah, but are they really? And remember, make sure that you go off of data, right? How many people are in longs right now? How many longs are open and how many shorts are open on each exchange? You got to be able to tell me shit like that, right? The math is the math and juice is the juice, right? Let's not make shit up. So make sure you guys are looking at the data. Everybody looking at the data. Everybody looking at the math. Yeah. I longed the golden pocket expecting higher high. Was it a bad scalp long? I saw 10 mil trap shorts and a bullish CVD, but didn't work. Well, the first thing is it's a game of probability. So just because it doesn't work one time doesn't mean that it's still not the right play. I don't know why you did an A6 to 6-6. So that's how I enter a failed auction, right? So if there's a really bad high scenario, I'm never gonna take the 7-5. Instead, I like to take the bearish retest or the A6-6-6, what you're talking about. But that is specifically in regards to how I play a failed auction when the high is bad, right? So I don't know if there's a failed auction. And also, how many times does that actually work pre-RTH? So I would never do that on Sunday, like a Sunday market. And also, Wazzle, what's my number one confluence for a week like this week? Yeah, so you're clearly missing that, right? So if you're longing Biddy, you better be longing S&P, and that was probably not the right move, as it has been leaking to clean the bad lows. Yeah, but that's okay. There's probably just a couple things that you have to polish up. So one is, I don't know if there was a failed auction, and that's really only applicable to a failed auction with a bad high. And you also took something that you maybe have misinterpreted the S&P confluence. Yeah, regardless of how bullish Bitcoin might look, it's going to be up to S&P. Yeah, so there you go, Wazzle. Thanks, I just juiced. You did indeed, brother. Yeah, that 886 to 618 is purely only applicable for a failed auction play. So maybe that was the missing juice. Yeah, we got some spot buys. We got some altcoins. Yeah, I mean, you guys ready? I'm going to get Papink filled like Sato gets liquidated. Hey, what a surprise. Not a surprise, Chad. Joy, ES doing its thing. Easy money. 15 minutes on the 30-minute candle. So we'll see if this is going to actually close inside, just like how Biddy did. Second 30-minute candle. Let's go. And you guys see what I mean by dip the tip. Dip the tip. This time it looks different, doesn't it? Telling y'all, it's too easy, chat. Everything we've been talking about for the last couple weeks. Y'all ready? Let's go. Schwiggity, 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 whoa. Let's go. Let's go. S&P, helping me. We got to get that whole thing closed up. Get that whole closed up. Let's get it. Boo Gamma money. Boo Gamma. It's easy money. Let's go. Chat, what do you guys think about focusing on making sure that we read S&P properly? What do you think about understanding that S&P is going to be the most important confluence? What do you think about for weeks and weeks? I was talking about, yeah, that's not bullish. Easy. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions. Nothing's really changed from the last couple weeks, really. So we'll just keep an eye on smaller time frame stuff, see which kind of idiots get trapped, and we'll go from there. Can we get down to where we need to go without like retail FOMO shorters fucking it up for us, right? Wait, stop the music. If you don't know where I'm looking to long ETH, Sol, Cardano, Link, XRP, I mean, we've broken down so many of these. You got to get caught up, okay? Exclamation YouTube. Some of you guys, how many of you been here since the beginning of the stream? You guys remember how many accounts I have open right now? Like, this is test time. This is quiz time. This is not the time to be asking me, hey, are we doing this? What's the plan? Like, I don't make money like selling courses or doing an indicator or a Signals Telegram group. I juice trading. Got to be testnet. My testicles are so big, I need a net. Call it testnet. So, I mean, the last thing I'm doing is, trying to read everybody's chat and helping people that don't have a fucking clue what we've been talking about for the last month and a half. What? So if you've been with me the last couple of days, and weeks, you know exactly what the fuck I'm looking at. You know exactly what levels I'm looking at. You know exactly what data I'm going to be looking at. And OGs and veterans, if you actually have been here with me for the last couple weeks, you know it's really just a culmination of everything that we've been talking about. Do you know how to play gaps? Do you know what structural edges? Do you know how to read open interest? That's it. So, enjoy. Preparation is what we're all going to be tested on, how well we're prepared, So I'm never going to be able to convince people's subconscious bias. You know what I mean? So let's do it, man. I'm rooting for all of you guys. Embrace the opportunity to test yourself and see, what you're doing. But when we get everything that we've been looking for, I am not going to pussyfoot. All right? I don't care if it's 69. I don't care if it's 72. I don't care if it's 74. I don't care if it's 76. I know what bullish structure looks like. I know when open interest looks bullish. I know when that shit doesn't look bullish. So I shall have the patience to wait for all of my edge. And I'm also going to have the discipline to not take it if it doesn't give me everything that I want. Yeah. But open interest, structural edge, divergence, and then S&P confluence, chat. All right. I can't long Bitcoin until I see S&P react to its own gap. How cool is this, chat? What do you guys think about all this? Let's go, what? Almost there on the Fibby that we talked about before as well.
What did he say? He just told us to be prepared.
All right, everybody good? How cool is it to kind of see all this? There's lions. Hopefully, you're on the side that you're looking at this and you're like, holy fucking shit. I can't believe it's actually doing this. Not the, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Blink John says, that's a good low on ES, right? Not really. It's kind of like Bitcoin. Are you just looking at this or are you looking at everything on the left? So, like, are you aware of... So this is ETH, okay? And you know that there is a naked point of control right on fit. Do you remember when we went over this? Like, I don't know, this was like 3 weeks ago when we did this. And then like we compare the ETH and the RTH. So not really. Yeah, it's unfinished. So, do you have enough ticks? Sure. But would you consider it finished? No. Yeah, so like on Biddy, for example, like how crazy is it that Sato is gonna get stopped out on VWAP? Like that's crazy. Yeah, and so you probably wouldn't consider ES bullish until you got above VWAP. I don't know. There's half the books are gonna say you should wait until it gets out of CME. Half of the books are gonna say make sure you get above VWAP. And by getting out of the gap, I mean you do a bullish retest on the CME gap, upper range. Yeah, so hard to say. And a lot of times, like it wouldn't surprise me if this 30-minute candle close in the next 13 minutes for ES like makes a lower low too. You know about like the structural thing that we've been talking about? Like it'll arrive, it'll clean. That could be what you might be waiting for. So yeah, still inconclusive, but ES looks unfinished. So you gotta if you did take that long, you just put your stop loss at break even right now. I'll face you good. Mateus, you good? Drax says, hey Kim, but I didn't understand the VWAP move on my chart. It doesn't reach it. Something is off and I don't know what. Well, I don't know what you don't know. We can always go review it like when I get my desktop. It's a little bit hard right now on my laptop stream because I have so many exchange accounts open for my positions, but it's just conception. So having the wrong VWAP is a different thing. We can fix that with settings, okay? But what you want to start paying attention to, Drac, is that were you here in the very beginning when I said when I was trying to explain how by the book would say that it's only bullish once you turn VWAP into support? Same with S&P. It's not really so much about breaking above the gap that would make it bullish. It's either turning that, breaking above that, or doing a bullish retest of this, right? None of those things happened. Yeah, so it's just like, just remember that for next time. Anytime that you're in a zone and you're building value like this in a gap, the VWAP, you can kind of see it, but you see how this was support? Support, support, support. Okay, and so this is ETH. Okay, obviously I don't really care too much about ETH. I'm a big RTH guy. We never had a single 30-minute candle close above. So like in the morning when we did the TA, remember how we were talking about like you might be able to short this if it does go all the way up here? As we started to build value, your next sort of scalp short opportunity was the VWAP, and then that's your stop loss. And then, well, this isn't a great trade to take anyways, because look, your stop loss would have been that, but your TP is only here. This is not a good short anyways. You know, but you're not longing that until you get structure change. Yeah, but I'm juicing up quite a bit, and obviously when I juice, y'all juice. And so, yeah, we're going to be giving away at least $150,000 when I get my monitors and TVs all mounted up on the wall. Hoppa says, I don't know shit. Where can I learn more? Here. Just show up every day, ask questions. Okay, so Hoppa, let me juice you up real quick, brother. Okay. Price is going up. This is price. Open interest going up. Okay, open interest going up means that people are opening positions. Okay, so if price is going up and open interest is going up, it means that people are opening longs. This is bullish. Okay, if price is going up but open interest is going down, open interest going down means that positions are closing, which means that this is a short squeeze. Positions are closing, but price is going up. This is not bullish. Okay? When price is going down and open interest is going up, again, open interest going up means that positions are opening. Okay? So that means that shorts are opening. This is bearish. Okay? If price is going down and open interest is going down, that means positions are closing. Longs are getting squeezed. This is not bearish. Okay? That's it. And then what you want to do is see that across all the big exchanges and then be able to determine the probability of who's going to get trapped and where. So that's how you would use open interest. And then if you can combine that with CVD, okay, CVD is cumulative volume delta. It tells you if market orders are breaking limit orders or if limit orders are absorbing market orders. So imagine a castle wall getting bombarded, okay? CVD tells you if the walls are holding or if the walls are about to break, okay? So if you combine the strength of certain levels, if you can see who's opening where, okay, and then you can combine that with a little blue gamma like this, okay, and S&P should go to like 56.15 at least. You know, it would be great if it taps 56.05, right? That's it. And then you can just be ready and be waiting, okay? And then, yeah, so, and if you want, you know, check out the YouTube highlights. We've been talking about this for the last couple months, man. And I'm up about like 2.5 milli almost. But I'm going to be TPing a good chunk of my shorts here. Swarty says, so at what level we agree that it's a bear market again? I don't think it's about a level. I think it's about data. Yeah. So if we get to 70, for example, and we don't have bottom shorters in, probably going lower. Omar says, hey, Kimba, sorry for the spam. It's okay. I was wondering with the RTH gap open close to a previous CME RTH gap, which would have the larger impact on confluence? It depends on how the 30-minute candles react. Usually the original. Yeah. But also, I would say S&P confluence would dictate, Omar. It's whichever one the market wants to respect. But usually the original one, the earlier one. RNK says, it's really hard to identify, but using Coinalyze, I'm seeing coin margin shorts on Bybit and other exchanges. It's probably not market makers. Probably just normal people. Yeah. So what you want to do, RNK, is start to see if they actually TP. Okay? I like that you're starting to see them open. Let's see if they actually TP, RNK. How about that? Because I have a feeling that we're going to get to 69 or 70 and we're going to have hundreds of millions in shorts from there, and they're not going to close, and they're going to be underwater when we get back above 80. So keep an eye on that. It's inconclusive yet, RNK. All right. Most of the market makers are like shorting and longing on CME anyways. That's why I watch CME, right? And CME order flow. Yeah, so let's see. I have a feeling they won't close RNK, but let's keep an eye on it together, shall we? RMXD says, is a wallet required for the giveaway? No. I can I can handwrite the phrase, the seed phrase to the coins. I will attach it to a pigeon's leg, and then I will deploy the pigeon. The pigeon will drop it off for you, okay? And then you can claim your giveaway. So Hoppa says, can I rewatch the stream? Yes, Hoppa, if you go to the YouTube, and if you go to live, this one, you see this? Click on this and just rewatch everything from the very beginning. If you show up late to a stream, you can head on over to the YouTube and get caught up on everything that you missed. All right. And then if you go to the video section, I have highlights for every day. All right, Hoppa. But Hoppa, here's what I would say. There's a difference between memorizing what I say, Hoppa, and understanding why I'm saying it. I will always base my decisions off of data. There's 3 particular data sets that I like to look at: open interest, CVD, and divergences. Okay, and structure, open interest, and divergences. Okay, and in the divergences category, it might be CVD or RSI. The 4th one, the most magical one, is going to be S&P confluence, but I didn't list that off for you as number 1 because I don't expect you to be able to read Bugammas yet. All right, but if S&P is going to go down, Bitcoin's going to go down. If S&P is going to pump, Bitcoin's going to pump. That's how I always have traded CPI week. Okay? Do you understand the significance of the consumer price index coming out on Wednesday morning? Everything that we're doing is in anticipation for Wednesday. Okay? So if you don't understand the significance of Wednesday, you're going to fuck up today and you're going to fuck up tomorrow. So figure out what you want to learn first. Hoppa, ask questions. Are you in the Discord? Did you know that we're one of only 3 crypto communities that are considered Discord partners? Make sure you're in the Discord. Ask questions. And I'll be here back again early tomorrow. So it's just a little bit of an anomaly because I'm moving into a new crib and I'm on the laptop and it's hard for me to stream. I usually have 2 57-inch ultra wides, but I have, 2 external 27-inch displays and my Mac screen. I can't do everything on this thing. So, all right, Hoppa. Hey, Danny Balat just gifted us up to Hoppa! Exclamation welcome. Ariudri says, for best case scenario, will we want the low to happen tomorrow? I don't care. That won't matter. All right, you guys, I'll be back in a couple hours. I hope to see you guys there. Hey, hold the prize for me so we can get that Pup Inc. live together. All right, Lions. Can you guys hear like the vacuum machine or whatever that thing is? Ah, it's starting. All right, baby girl is giving me the stink eye. I gotta get going and guide the contractors in. I'll be back, all right? He reaving.